So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining our self care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie, and very grateful to be here with you. And today we will continue with our self care practices. We'll do a check in, and we've been on this, we've been practicing some of the concepts that we've learned about in the past. Today is uncertainty tolerance. So we'll continue this to develop our skill with this. And so this is week 2, an uncertainty tolerance. And so we'll focus on the meditation in our love, peace, and harmony field. So thank you everyone for joining. And then we'll talk about some next steps. So let's take this time and if we could just check in to see how you are feeling today. And usually what we do is we look at the gauges, our thoughts, our emotions, our bodily symptoms and sensations, as well as a reflection on our actions and behaviors. And we want to do this without judging ourselves, but with kindness and compassion, noting if there are any signs that we need more support. So, for example, maybe we've had some actions or behaviors that we didn't feel good about. But if you look at it objectively, there may be something that is happening that maybe we got more irritable or we're tired, that we maybe said things that we didn't mean or we wanted to take back or got impatient. So these are just signs. You can also notice how your body is feeling, your emotions, and your thoughts. Thoughts are also really key. So if you're finding more negative thoughts or critical thoughts about ourselves or others, these may be a sign that, in fact, we need more self-care. Okay, and so just choose a number from 0 to 10, and in the field, we can work on these. So for those of you who are going through some challenges, you can just focus on whatever you're going through, but we are going to touch upon also the concept of uncertainty tolerance. And just a review from the last time, this is uncertainty tolerance is the ability to stay calm, grounded, and flexible, even when outcomes are unknown. Okay, so this is a trainable skill and not a personality trait, although some might seem to be better at it. But it doesn't mean that we like uncertainty. It means that we're not letting uncertainty overwhelm our nervous system. Okay, so when tolerance increases, the stress can decrease. So just think about it. Sometimes some of us may get a bit anxious or worrisome when we don't know what's going to happen. Many people with the state of the world today may have some fears around that. Or even in our own personal lives, I wonder what will happen in this situation, the outcome. Sometimes for students or for people who take a test or go to a job interview, may not know what's going to happen and can feel a bit challenged. So this can be in, small moments or bigger moments. But as we develop this, we get used to the unknown. This can really be good for our nervous system. Okay. So, and in the book that this is from is we'll mention this later, but the stress prescription, and Dr. Eppel, this is Alyssa Eppel, who is the author. And she stresses that, emphasizes that stress comes from resistance, not from the uncertainty itself. So I was reading, and actually in our Zen I used to train in Zen, and there's about the arrow. So, the first arrow is like the arrow of life. You can say everything, like I would tell my clients, life happens, right? But it's what we do. So not all of us need to be hit by the second arrow, right? So everyone gets the first arrow, because life happens, right? But the second arrow is how we respond to it. Okay. So one is that accepting uncertainty reduces stress chemistry, and small practices repeatedly, um, even daily, that we can repeat daily or often, change how our brain responds to the unknown. So tolerance builds safety from the inside. So this month, we are continuing along building this tolerance. And this was the micro practice that we did last week too. So for those of you who have done it, may be familiar, but it's very simple. So you just want to notice uncertainty without trying to solve it. So everyone can practice along, and we'll do it in the field as well. But if you can think about something that you might not know that might be causing some stress, even if it's a little, if we can think about that, and you can just say, okay, this is uncertainty. I'm not quite sure what might happen. And you just place one hand on your chest and one hand on your abdomen. And you can take 3 slow breaths. We're just going to breathe in, and when we're in the love, peace, and harmony field, we're going to breathe in that message, and we're going to just exhale and feel this light of the love, peace, and harmony field come to relax and support us. And inwardly, you can say, I can be in this moment, developing your confidence that you are able to manage uncertainty. Some of you may have other mantras that come to mind when you think about it. We've practiced like I'm loved, protected, and supported. So for those of you who feel comfortable with that, it's like no matter what happens, you're loved, protected, and supported, and that you'll go through. Even if you don't know what will happen, you're developing the confidence that whatever happens, you'll be okay. Okay. So we're training presence, not necessarily problem solving right now. So just being okay with that. We're going to do this in the love, peace, and harmony field. So remembering that in the philosophy with the love, peace, and harmony organization, it's that everything has its own vibratory field, and each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. So when we align with the vibrations of love, peace, and harmony, we can not only uplift our lives, but we can also support the uplifting of the world. So think about it with this uncertainty tolerance, right? If we are in stress, that is the vibrational field that we present, and that might not be the healthiest in your household. So if you're like with family, or you're a parent and you have children or younger children especially, they can pick up, right? If you are feeling worried or calm or happy. So this is where just being in the presence, or being present with love, peace, and harmony can be a great service. So this meditation in the field can help us to provide this safe space for us to develop uncertainty tolerance. And we can also then share that with those around us, because we'll be in a different frequency space. So let's go ahead and do this activity. And again, for those of you who feel comfortable, like you're good at uncertainty tolerance, you can see if there's certain areas that you feel a bit more challenged with, or if you're really dealing with something right now, whether it's a physical symptom or emotional or mental, you can just use this field for what is most beneficial for you. Okay. So let's start by creating the safe space. And we've done this exercise before. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Jasmine. Great. Happy to be home, optimistic, peaceful, happy. Oh, clearing a rash, loving, kind, working towards goal. Great. So you have a lot of positive messages you can take in with this meditation. And if there's something that you're working on, you can definitely work on that. Okay. So let's connect with the field. For those of you hopefully we would like you to associate this love, peace, and harmony field. Excuse me, I'm going to just change so we can listen to the music in the background. So for those of you who, have a safe space, some of you may have a visualization that we worked on, that you imagine yourself in a space that allows your body to start to relax. Okay, we're using our creative visualization, or what we call mind power, and also heart power, that you're going to imagine that you're there. So it could be like a cozy room or a place in nature that makes you feel comfortable and safe. So this is individualized, and the more you work on it and connect with it, the easier it gets. We want you to have your body start to relax. As it relaxes, you can get more into restorative mode. So for some of us who have been meditating in the love, peace, and harmony field, these calligraphies can also form a connection and help us feel safe, feel that we are in a space that we are loved, protected, and supported, filled with love, peace, and harmony. So just this step is a very wonderful practice and skill. The more we can do it, we can allow our bodies to be safe. Okay, for example, you're practicing this sometimes at doctor's offices or hospitals when we go to. Sometimes we might feel what is the diagnosis of what's going on, or what may happen. Again, feeling yourself there in this field. So even for me, when I go to the doctors, I have a love, peace, harmony card with me, or I can imagine this field around me when I'm just waiting. And as we're thinking about or check in, just notice how your body is feeling. Just tuning into your body again. Noticing if you're holding any discomfort or tension that needs support. And allow the message of love, peace, and harmony to help you soften and relax your body. Allow yourself to practice really being in your safe space and imagining you're right there and your body starts to relax, feeling the light of the field as you breathe it in. You breathe in the light of safety, the light of love, peace, and harmony. Knowing you're loved, protected, supported. And you can ask yourself, as you're in this activity, what's currently going on in your mind? Is there something that you're feeling uncertain about? Like sometimes for some of us, got medical testing and what's the result, or you're going on a trip not knowing how things will be, or going to an event. And what expectations are you holding on to about that? So sometimes when we have expectations, that can cause increased anxiety because we don't know if that expectation will be whether it's positive or negative expectation. What we want to do is be open, be neutral, that no matter what, we're going to be okay. We're just being okay with not knowing, right? And if you lean back, if you're sitting back, a lot of times we might not lean back on our chair for certain practices. But for this one, because I want you to relax, whether it's on the bed or like back on your chair, kind of feeling the support of the chair. And if you don't have that back support right now, imagine that you just sit into your lower abdominal area or your pelvic area to relax, as if you are leaning back and have the support of your chair. Having that chair or the bed be your support. Basically, relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let the muscles in your face, your jaw, your neck, and shoulders just start to relax. And as you're thinking about the situation that you may be uncertain about, that causes you stress or anxiety, it could even be the state of the world, right? What's going on around the world. Notice how your body responds when you're thinking about what you might be uncertain about. And just notice it in your body without judgment. And let the message and the frequency and vibration of love, peace, and harmony illuminate and radiate into that area. And you can choose a mantra. You can use the love, peace, and harmony song. I love my heart and soul, giving that unconditional love. I love all humanity, giving that message of service. Join hearts and souls together. So feeling that we're not alone in this, we're all in this together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. So feeling your body radiating, resonating with that message of unconditional love, peace, and harmony. And as you're thinking about things, where your body is noticing things that you might cause some discomfort, just allow that message to go into the areas. You just are training your body that you can be comfortable with not knowing what's going to happen. And as you bring in, just breathe in the frequency and message, the light of unconditional love that melts all blockages, feeling the light of peace, bringing comfort, relaxation, and harmony. The one sentence secret of harmony is, it is the secret of success. So a lot of times when we don't feel alone, even if you're physically by yourself, you can imagine that you are connected either with nature, with your safe space, with the love, peace, and harmony field and frequencies and messages. You may have others that come up for you who are supports, whether they're in your physical presence, family, friends, colleagues, or it could be spiritual fathers, mothers. A lot of times, people that we don't know personally, but we know of them because they're in media or they're famous, but their ideas, what they stand for, what we know about them, we still can connect with them, right? So allow yourself to know that you're not alone. So even if you do not know what's going to happen, it's okay. You'll get through it. There is support for you. Again, those who are comfortable can say, I'm loved, protected, supported, and allow yourself and your body to actually feel that. Imagine that a child is receiving that message of being unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. And even if they don't know what they're going to do the next day, they know their family, their parents, their loved ones are going to support them, and it's okay. Not knowing can be exciting. So we want to get to that place. And for some of us, it might be healing that part of us that that we didn't get that message growing up. And so now allow yourself to transform, that it's okay now. If you're an adult, you're an adult, that you're wiser, stronger, more resilient with your experiences. It's okay. So continue to stay in this space. I'm just going to have you just relax for a few more moments in the love, peace, and harmony field. You can either meditate. For some of you who like to trace the calligraphy, that's completely fine. Your body might need to kind of slow down and need some movement to relax. Sometimes, and whatever it is, it's okay. And as you are tracing, whether with your hands or your eyes or your lower abdomen that we've shared before, imagine that it's activating this light field and portal, that you're getting this message of love, peace, and harmony powerfully. And that you might also feel like you're tracing for all others on the line, supporting each other, caring for each other. Many of us here online are here regularly in person. Again, forming a safe space and group. So allow yourself to feel that you are unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. You can bring that message to the inner child within you that sometimes may doubt that. What we're doing is we're reaffirming, we're helping to train that part of ourselves as well to change the message. And continue to feel the messages of love, peace, and harmony, that you are loved, protected and supported. That it's okay if we don't know the outcome right now. Let your body relax. At this time, we can just check in, giving our gratitude to the field. I just noticed what had come up for you. So even if there were worries, concern, just note that without judgment, that you can again return to the love, peace, and harmony field to get more support, to clear things out. And I love to hear how people. So Jasmine said, wow, I feel wonderful, thank you. And Annette, mom said, I do too, so peaceful and calm. Wonderful. So I'd love to hear sharing. And even for me, as I was checking in with my body, so much release. And I was getting actually ideas was coming into, what to do for things that I did feel uncertain about. So even if I wasn't seeking for solutions, sometimes that information can just come about, especially when we're not worrying about them. So wonderful. So thank you everyone for sharing. And, for some of us, we may need more time in the field, as like I could still use some time, things were clearing through. So there are opportunity to get back into the field. My mother also has Love, Peace, Harmony meditations on Mondays, the first 3 Mondays of the month. So next week we may not have, but the following, starting in February again. And we do have a playlist of we have so many meditations, both in the self-care and the Love, Peace, Harmony field, as well as Love, Peace, Harmony meditations that you can check out on our Satori Family Wellness Center YouTube channel. You also have time to release and move forward on your wellness journey and self-care journey with our Thursday free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy. We have different presenters every week. So and we rotate monthly. So we have like my sister, Chemi, who's an OT, my mother, who's really good with Tao wisdom, and Dr. Gina, who is an acupuncturist. So please join us 7 to 8 Hawaii time. And if you need more support, you're finding like you're not really sure how to navigate, you feel a lot of things are coming up for you, please don't hesitate. You can contact us and we can help get you started on your wellness journey with a complimentary 15-minute session. And of course, please see your healthcare providers for more support. We are not here to replace, but just to provide educational support. Okay. And for those of you who want to continue with your service journey and self-care, this QR code, you can bring your phone camera to it, or you see on the top there's a web address that you can type in. It leads you to the Love, Peace, and Harmony song that was playing in the background. So even that can get us deeper into that relaxation. It's something that Master Shah, Dr. Master Shah, the founder of the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, took off the copyright so you can feel free to share it so much more people can benefit. It can also lead you to the foundation page that they talk about some charity work that they're doing, and if you want to sponsor, certainly that's so appreciated, and that also can help with your wellness journey. So again, self-care is service. Increase your self-care to increase the quality of your service. So I wanted to thank all of you for joining. Gregory said, thank you, Dr. Laurie. Your guidance and meditation has helped me during the tracing and chanting today. Oh, great. Thank you for sharing that. And Jasmine mentioned she missed us very much. We missed you too, Jasmine. So happy that you were able to join us today. And I hope that more people can join. And if you feel that if there are others who could benefit from some of these sessions, we have like a whole slew of them, starting with what stress is and what burnout may look like on our playlist. We've been doing this for many years, several years, so you can share that playlist with them. It's on our Satori Family Wellness Center YouTube channel. And you can also have them sign up for these to join our Zoom links live. It will be on our website, satorifamilywellnesscenter.com. So I hope you can share that with others. Thank you again, everyone, for sharing, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, and I'm going to say goodbye to those who are maybe on our Facebook. Aloha. And those who are watching the video. Thank you so much for being here. I want to